the most significant moment that I had in Kfar Aza. Like after all this, like that body stuff and all that. When we went outside, Zaka people went inside to take all the dead bodies and all that. And then you put them outside and you take them with a truck.
Yeah.
All the dead bodies. And it's just a weird situation. But you go on a regular road. And it was road 6, like with a hammer of the IDF, a truck in front of you and another hammer, like escorting this truck.
Yeah.
And everyone is like, it was on Tuesday or Monday, still Monday, I think, I don't remember. Like everyone is like cheering you up, like, it was just the start of the war, so they see soldiers like
honking.
Yeah, honking to you and like cheering you up, and we are inside this hammer, and it's like, you have no idea what's inside the truck in front of me. You have no idea what's inside.
You don't even want to know.
You don't even want to know. Everyone is like cheering us up, and you're like, yeah. And like, there is a truck with 60 dead bodies in front of us.
I mean, does the Zaka truck is labeled Zaka, or was
just an army truck?
It was an army truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so people had no idea. I mean, later, every time we saw Zaka in the news, everybody in Israel, for those of you who don't know, Zaka is an organization, a religious organization that it's in charge of picking up bodies. Every single terrorist attack that we had in Israel for the past decades, they are the ones in charge of going, picking up the pieces of the bodies, because in the Jewish tradition and religion, you have to bury all of the body to honor it by religion. So you have a lot of very religious people just going around with the yellow vests, just picking up everything.
I think the job was the hardest.
I think every time an Israeli sees Zaka, it's the
hardest job that everyone could ever have. Like they had the hardest job, not the IDF, they had the hardest job.
I mean, you have to be a very special kind of person to actually go, because there's so many jobs around Israel, and you pick that one.
Yeah, exactly. And what we've done, it was 15 houses, I think. I mean, still, I think we saw like more than 1,000 of dead bodies, but they actually have to touch them and take them. It's horrible. Yeah.
And they were there for weeks, because you had Gaza, then you had the surroundings, and you have in the fields.
Yeah.
And
on this, when you drive this road, the 232, you see, like, actually every time you see the dead bodies, also in Kfar Aza, you can actually feel the scenario where you see like a car flipped over on the side of the road, and then you see like 20 meters away on the field next to the vehicle a dead body. So you can actually see the scenario. He was trying to escape. He flipped over with his vehicle. He was trying to escape, and they shot him on the field. Like, you could actually see scenarios also in Kfar Aza. You can see like people who try to run outside the houses. Like, you can see you can actually feel the scenario.
Yeah, you can deduce exactly what happened.
Yeah,
that's insane. Yeah, it was a massacre.
Yeah,
it was a massacre. They came just wanting to massacre everybody they saw.
And everyone in my team, like, we had this poker face. Like, we tried not to be emotional. We tried to do a mission. And I remember the first time that I cried, but that we went outside.
Yeah,
and we're driving outside Kfar Aza. And once we got back on the road 232, there was a civilian car behind us. I think they were just some of the last people who stayed in Kfar Aza, and they took them outside. And I remember that I was sitting in the back of the Hummer, and then this car behind us, it was a woman and her husband and a child behind her. And I remember like the children looking at me and was just looking to me like thank you.
Yeah.
And
they were thankful to you.
Yeah, and I get this goosebumps when I just start to think about it. Like, the parents didn't see it, but the children, she was, I think the girl was like 6 or 7, and she was like doing this to me, and I saw it and I couldn't stop crying. And then also the parents saw that she's doing it, and then also they were getting close to the Hammer and tell us, thank you for being here. Thank you, you're an angel. And I was like, I'm not an angel. I wish I could be an angel to help you.
Yeah.
But I think that's the first time that I actually cried.
You see the impact you have on again, I think there's a recurring thing when you're talking about you talk about the dogs, you talk about the kids, you see the effect of what happened and what you're doing on people who are innocent.
Exactly.
I think that touches you more than adults that know what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we finished this.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We finished our job there.
Yeah.
So actually at this point they told us, okay, now we're going to the north. And we're like,
what?
Of Israel.
Okay.
We were like, north? What? Now? Why? Okay. So we were staying at the north just in case. We were just supposed to be there just in case anything happened, anything goes on, something from Hezbollah like goes on. You are there. So we were there for like, I think a month. And that's where the first time that we actually had the time to go out to our houses.
You're right. I mean, we didn't go inside of Gaza right away.
We didn't go.
I think towards the end of October. Was the first time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had time.
Yeah.
So at first we were at the north, and I think I was in the reservation for like 3 weeks in a row, like Faraza and the north and all that.
Yeah.
And then finally we had some time at home. Then we had to go back, and we're just waiting. No one knows what's going on. What are we gonna do? When are we gonna go inside Gaza? Is it gonna happen? Of course it's gonna happen. When? No idea. Are we gonna be a part of it? Yes. When? No idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, still waiting.
In Hebrew, you have a phrase called the Arafel Maslul, which is
exactly.
Forgot to say Arafel in English.
Frog.
Yeah. Just basically, it's like a fog. You don't know. You can see 1 meter in front of you, in the back of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we actually felt that we went back like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And like, okay, we have this Arafel Maslul again.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot believe it.
What do you do in the north?
Actually,
that time?
Nothing. Just
in case Hezbollah wants to join the party?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're there.
Yeah.
To make sure everything is
all okay. Of Israel, we were just waiting for everybody else to join the party.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone thought that Hezbollah and then everyone is going to join the party.
Yeah, Judea and Samaria, Hezbollah, and
exactly.
We were saying, okay, they're not joining the party yet. I mean, on October 8th, Hezbollah started to fire rockets at Israel. But they didn't send all of their troops inside at once like Hamas did. Okay, so thankfully for that, at least. Yeah.
And also the most beautiful thing to see that even though it was like 1 month after and still we're not doing anything sexy.
Yeah.
I don't think that everyone had for a second in their mind, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I'll go back home.
You were very mission driven.
Everyone.
You understood what you were doing.
Everyone. And I'm just a fine example. Like, I'm the easy one. Like, I don't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have like career, or I'm just a student.
Mm-hmm.
So it will damage my studying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really didn't care less about that thing.
Yeah.
Didn't care less. Like, I was getting message from the academy, from the college. Are you okay? Like, what's going on? I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, nothing. I was not talking to anyone.
Were they supportive?
At that time, yeah.
At that time, yeah.
At that time.
Not
only
anymore.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I wasn't talking to anyone, like only my parents, like to tell them I'm fine. Like, I didn't care about the job. I didn't care about that time I was working at the job.
Mm-hmm.
I had like, in Ashkelon where I've been living.
Yeah.
So I didn't care about anything. Not the job, not the how do you say it?
Your studies, your job.
Yeah. Didn't care about it. And with me, in my team, we have people like 50 years old, 40 years old. They have careers, they have children, they have wives at home. And still, they didn't thought for a second, like, to go back. Maybe I need to take care of my job. I need to take care of my wife. Like, everyone was so committed to their job that it was really beautiful thing to see. And I think that the only thing that went inside everyone's head, everyone who did reservation on 7th October, like, okay, the life is gonna freeze, but we don't care. We're just gonna do whatever it takes and whatever we need to do to make sure this thing is not gonna happen again. And
you were guarding the borders.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a crazy time here in Israel.
No, I don't think that you can feel this. No one can feel this kind of responsibility until the 7th of October.
100%. No, the unity we had in Israel on the first months of the war was amazing.
We got so many food, really. We got so many food. It was amazing to see. Amazing, really. It was such an amazing thing to see that everyone is like...
People were volunteering to get gear, to get uniforms, to get food, to drive.
We had so many, seriously, equipment that we got on donations and foods and everything.
A lot of soldiers were telling me, stop giving me candy.
We were actually telling people, stop giving me.
Yeah, can you give me something with nutrition? Because everybody was giving chocolates and
pizzas and burgers and everything.
Yeah, we were trying to treat good the soldiers, but you guys were overwhelmed with too much.
That's the beautiful thing that you can see in our country. But it's funny that, like, I think a few months before there was all this Afganot.
Yeah, the protests
in Kaplan about the government and everyone's hating each other and
the judiciary protests.
Yeah, and it's funny that we need war to make us feel like.
I think Israelis forget really fast where they live.
Exactly.
There is a reality here in Israel, a reality in the Middle East, and there are a lot of forces who would love to annihilate us, and they never go away. But when you live in, especially in Tel Aviv, Ra'anana, in the center, and you're detached, like you said, people from Ashkelon, Sderot, you guys get bombarded all the time. People don't give a time in Tel Aviv; they forget about it.
They care less.
They care less because they forget. They don't feel it. They don't hear about it. They don't hear about it in the news. So they get detached and they start. Complaining about other things. I mean, you can complain about everything, but you start forgetting where you live.
You start forgetting. Exactly.
And once you see where you live, everybody gets united. And I feel sadly that we're forgetting again.
And now we're starting to forget again. Kind of.
Israelis forget very fast.
Yeah.
But that's a whole conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're in the north, and then